Hey everyone, it's Tammy. Welcome back to the Revolution YouTube channel. So in today's video, we have a full face of new products. We have the Patricia Bright collection. We also have the new Pout Bombs from Revolution. We also have some new lashes from Revolution. And then of course we have our usual base products, Conceal and Define. Speaking of base, I do already have mine on. I'm going to tell you guys what products I use because I did use some new skincare to Revolution as well. So to prep my skin, I went in with these products here. So first I used the new Seeker Serum, which is a calming and soothing serum. This is really good if you get irritated skin, if you have blemish prone skin. This will just help calm and soothe your skin. Then next I went in with the new 15% niacinamide serum. This is a super strength formula for blemish prone skin and it also moisturizes your face. They do already have the 10% niacinamide, but this one is 15%, so it is extra strength. And then last but not least, I went in with the new Mattifying Boost Mattifying Cream. So this one has niacinamide in it as well. So that is how I prep the skin. Then of course for foundation, I went in with my favorite Conceal and Define full coverage foundation in the shade 13.5. I just put this all over the face and blended it out with a brush, and I absolutely love this foundation. Now we're going to move into eyeshadow. So of course I'm using the new Patricia Bright collection. This is the Rich in Life palette, which is the more neutral toned one. So this one comes in white packaging and it has a beautiful gold back. These also come with full-size mirrors on the inside, which I love, and they do bend all the way back just in case you want to lay the palette flat on your table. So this one is the neutral toned one with like pops of colors at the bottom here. If you do want to see a tutorial of me using this palette, then definitely head on over to the Revolution Instagram page because I have already filmed a look with this palette. And the palette I'm going to be using today, I have already used this palette and I did a beautiful purpley pinky cut crease look and I absolutely loved it. So this is the Rich in Color palette. Once again, comes with a full-size mirror which also bends all the way back. These palettes, by the way, retail for £20 and you get 28 shades inside. This one is the colourful one. So in here you get colourful mattes, you get some pressed glitters, you get shimmery foil colours like this one up here. Then of course in the collection there are 4 face palettes that have blusher, contour and highlight, which look like this, and they have matching like white and gold packaging, but we're going to get into this later. First we're going to start with the eyes. So first things first, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in the shade Create. And I'm going to take a little bit of this to prime the eyes. So I'm just going to start with one eye with you guys and then I'll do the other one off camera. So the first colour I'm going to start with is this deep dark navy matte blue here, which is called Nobu. And I'm going to start by packing this colour onto the outer V because this is going to be the darkest colour that we use. Okay, so next I want to go into this gorgeous kind of blue green and it's called Rich Rich. So this shade I'm packing right into the crease right here. And I'm lightly and gently, light pressure, just going to begin to blend that over the edge of the dark navy blue. But I'm not going to carry it all the way up to the brow bone because I want to go in with that neon green shade. Now going into that neon green right on top, it's called Green Juice. I'm going to take this and put this right up by the brow bone. I'm just going to start by packing that onto the inner corner and then packing it along the brow bone crease area. Now I personally like to take colours up to my brow bone, but not everyone does, which is totally fine, but carry it as high as you feel comfortable. It's generally because I don't like brow bone highlights on me personally, so I'd prefer to just put a little bit of diffused shadow up there, if you know what I mean. Now going back into that first deep dark blue that we went in with, I want to carry this slightly more into the crease because I am going to do a cut crease today, and when I do a cut crease I like my crease to be deep and dark. I'm just going to carry this gently, light pressure. I'm barely touching the brush on my eye, literally just the lightest pressure. Then back into a dip of Rich Rich right here and just using a small amount of that to diffuse the dark navy blue in between the green like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. I need to be really close to the mirror to do this, so I'm going to do this off camera and then I'll come back to you guys so we can do our lid. Okay, so I've gone ahead and cut the crease, and what I like to do is take my finger and gently drag the dark navy blue onto the primer just so you get a soft blend right there. So I'm pulling it this way, just slight tapping motions. You don't want to pull it that way because then you pull the primer onto the dark navy. You want to pull the dark navy onto the primer basically. I might just go for it, guys. I think I'm gonna take Taste the Rainbow, which is this kind of pinky purpley color. It is a matte, and I'm gonna place this on the center of the eye right here. So you want to be really careful when you get to the cut crease line. You want to try not to go over it. Then next I'm going to go into Yes Peaches, which is the orange shade right here. And this one I'm going to tap right on the edge of this purpley pinky colour. We're going to fade this colour into a yellow. Dab in motions right onto the lid. And then last but not least, I'm going to go into Vitamin C, which is the matte yellow shade. And this is of course going right here on the inner corner. Taking a little bit of that pinky purple, I'm going to dab it a little bit more into the navy. Just want to move it across a little bit. And then taking a small dab of the navy, blending it into the pinky purple. You want a nice gradient. Okay, so that is how the eye look is looking so far. Now we're going to go ahead with the glitter. Revolution launched these new glitters for their holiday collection. If you don't have this, there is a pressed glitter in here called Wow, this one here, and you could also run that through the crease. So I'm just going to take this glitter, I can't talk while doing this, and just run it through the crease. You want to keep it on the inside of the crease, not into the actual like greens, because then it looks messy when it gets up there. But if you keep it inside of the cut crease, it looks beautiful. Like that. So you see how it just separates the colors. I absolutely love glitter in the crease. So I'm going to go complete the other eye off camera and also put some lashes on. I have the new Revolution 5-pack wispy lashes, and because it is such a dramatic eye, I do want to go for dramatic lashes, so I'm gonna like double up 2 pairs. I think I'm gonna go for these gorgeous ones here and then double it up with these ones here. Okay guys, so the other eye is now complete. Now it's time to finish the rest of the face. So I'm gonna go in with the Conceal and Define Supersized Concealer in C12.5, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that underneath my eyes and down the center of my face. Now I also like to cream contour using the Revolution Fast Base Foundation Stick in F16, just to add a little bit of color to my face. So I literally just put that on my forehead and then on my cheekbones, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend in the contour first. And I usually take the edge of my sponge and just clean up underneath my eyeshadow right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using the Revolution Loose Setting Powder in Deep Honey. Just gonna take some of that and push it underneath my eyes to set the concealer, and also on my nose, because I do have oily skin, so I need to make sure that I do set these areas so I don't get too greasy throughout the day. Okay, so moving on to the Patricia Bright face palettes, I use the shade You Are Gold. I'm gonna go straight into the bronzer shade and just bronze up my face. I have used this before and I absolutely love this as a bronzer. It works really well for my skin tone. It does have a really warm undertone, but I do tend to like that. Then for blush, I'm going into the blusher shade. It's kind of like a rosy pinky shade, and I'm just gonna dab that onto my cheeks. Works beautifully for my skin tone once again, shows up really well. And then last but not least, going into the highlighter shade over here. Just gonna go ahead and highlight my cheeks, and this is a gorgeous champagne color. Now moving on to the lower lash line, I definitely want to focus in on those orangey pinky shades underneath the lower lash line. So I'm gonna start with the orange. I'm just applying that to the inner half of the lower lash line. And then on the outer half, I'm gonna go into this gorgeous purple shade here, which is called Reckless. And that's going right up on the outer edge. Yeah, I think that ties in beautifully. So last but not least, I'm gonna take the Revolution Mascara Revolution and put that on my lower lash line. I nearly forgot an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna go back into the face palette and take the highlighter here and put it on my inner corner. Yeah, I love that on the inner corner. And last but not least, guys, we have the Pout Bombs from Revolution. So these are new. They're plumping lip glosses with vitamin E. My 2 personal favorites is the shade Cookie, which is this gorgeous nude for me. And then there is the clear one, of course, which you can use every single day. First, I'm going to start with the Glory Lip Liner Pencil. So I'm also filling out my lips with this lip pencil because I'm going to go in with the clear gloss today. So this is what the lip glosses look like, and they come with a huge doe foot, and it just applies the product really well. They don't tingle. They are a plumping gloss, but they don't tingle and burn. It kind of turns your lips like minty cool, which is really nice. But look how juicy that has made my lips. I love it, and it has a cool minty fresh feeling. Okay guys, so here we have the final look. What do you think? I am obsessed with this eye look. I love the lip gloss. Of course, I love the base stuff, as well as the Patricia Bright face palette. I loved everything I tried today. Honestly, this look is so cute and so me. So that is it from me, guys. I will catch you in my next one. Take care. Bye.